Hello, I'm Caron Koteles, Riha. Welcome to Caron's Corner Fireside Chat. We are here at Real Estate One in downtown Rochester, and we have Leanne Walker with Wild Daisy Creative with us today. Leanne, welcome.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. Well, I'm very excited. You brought some wonderful things with you today. Tell us what you have.
So I teach crafty and creative classes. I do teach a lot of classes here in Rochester, Waterford, Clarkston, Pontiac, all over the Metro Detroit area. I teach classes all over the state of Michigan. So a variety of crafty and creative classes. So some of the things I brought are items that we do for classes. I do some kids classes where I teach acrylic paint pour. I do some sensory classes for kids, teens, kids at heart, and kids on the spectrum or special needs. I call it a sensory class, so they're able to get their hands in on everything. It's very hands-on, very textured. So we make slime, cloud dough, moon sand. The kids get to play with it. They actually get to make it themselves, so they love that. It's super fun. And parents like it because they don't have to deal with any of the cleanup before or after the class. So the kids get to come and get messy and creative, and then parents don't have to do any cleanup, so it's a really nice experience for the kids. I kind of am silly and playful with the kids, and I joke around and laugh with the kids and stuff, so it's always a really good time. I also do soap making classes, so I brought a couple bars of soap and a soap mold. So in my soap making classes, the customers actually take home the mold so that they can make more soap at home, and they make a full batch which fills this, and their bars of soap end up being super nice.
Oh, this is really pretty.
Thank you.
Smells good.
Yeah, all of the classes are, the soap classes, I try to keep a little bit on the natural side.
Yeah.
And I do have scent options, so if someone wants to scent their soap, there's about 10 different scent options that they can choose from. And then I also teach some jewelry making classes. So I have a class coming up on Sunday at Goldner Walsh Greenhouse in Pontiac, and we will be making resin jewelry. Karen's wearing one of my necklaces, and I'm wearing a pair of earrings. And then I also brought a couple of necklaces with me and some earrings, and these are some of the items that we make in classes.
Those are so pretty.
And they're so fun to make.
I've never seen anything like it. And it's just so light and airy, and it's perfect for the summertime.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, really for any season, but I love it. Like, it's kind of dainty, you know? It's not like a chunky jewelry at all.
And there's also smaller pieces for anyone that doesn't like big dangly earrings. And then I also teach some polymer clay jewelry making classes. So these are plant themed earrings. So these will be available at Goldner Walsh, along with a few other greenhouses in the area. And I also do some other polymer clay jewelry making classes. So these are some earrings. We also make necklaces, keychains, bracelets, all kinds of stuff. I do nail polish creation stations, lip gloss creation stations. I do macrame, which we have a couple pieces hanging back here.
Pretty. I love that.
And this is our macrame market tote bag for the spring and summer classes. So these are just really fun projects that we do at my classes. So they're typically about an hour to 2 hours long for the classes, and you drop in and you make and create and get crafty, and it's kind of calming and relaxing and fun.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to just express your creativity, let some stress off, decrease cortisol levels because you're relaxing and releasing stress, and creativity kind of stimulates those neurons in the brain and helps calm and relax you. So super fun.
Yeah, so now are you selling these anywhere?
I do sell some of my products at my New Favorite Thing in Waterford. I also do classes there at my New Favorite Thing in Waterford. I also do classes at the Finch in Clarkston, Goldner Walsh Greenhouses in Pontiac, and I have been expanding, so there will be more places in the Metro Detroit area coming very soon. I know Brighton is a little bit of a distance, but I do classes in Brighton at Urban Farmhouse Decor, and there'll be lots more. So my Facebook page, my Facebook page is Wild Daisy Creative, and all of my locations and classes are listed there.
Nice. Well, and we will share all of that on social media on our podcast today. How did you get started in this?
So I actually started this just kind of happened by accident. I actually started redoing and repurposing furniture about 7 years ago, and I absolutely loved it. I did it just kind of for myself. I redid a buffet, an old vintage buffet cabinet. I redid it for myself, and one of my best friends begged me to sell it to her. And so I finally ended up selling it, and her husband convinced me to buy a couple pieces of furniture and use their garage and their basement and his tools to start refinishing and selling. And so that kind of escalated and became a business of its own. And I've always wanted to just have a space or an opportunity to do my art, do my creations,
Yeah.
make it available to other people, teach other people how to use their art and their creativity. So I actually ended up opening up a store about 2 years ago, about 2.5 years ago. I kept it open for a little over a year, and then decided that ultimately I like to travel and I like to meet new people and have new opportunities and new experiences. So for me, I closed my store, and now I travel all over the state of Michigan, and I get to help small businesses, I get to help stores, I get to help kids, I get to help nonprofit organizations. So for me, it's just been incredibly amazing to be able to just experience everything I've been able to experience.
And you get to do what you love.
Absolutely,
That's what matters.
absolutely. So teaching actually just sort of happened. I had a friend ask me to make her a big macrame wall piece, and so I made it for her, and when I delivered it, she was like, gosh, I wish I could do this kind of stuff. You should teach classes. You should teach people how to do this.
Well, yeah, I feel like that's what holds people back is, well, how do I get started?
Yes.
I would love to be able to do that, but what do I do first?
Yes, and sometimes you don't want to buy all the supplies to do the projects, or sometimes there's tools that you only need for one project that you don't want to have to just store because you don't need it for anything else. So the classes are a perfect way for people to come dabble a little bit in their creativity, not have to purchase any expensive tools, not have to get out all their supplies, put all the supplies away. They just come, they create, and they get a beautiful project.
And they reduce their cortisol levels,
Yes.
which I love.
Yes, stress-free.
Yeah, we need that. We need more of that in our lives.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for being here,
Thank
Leanne
you.
Walker with Wild Daisy Creative. I
Daisy
love your
Creative.
shirt.
Thank you very
I
much.
love the jewelry. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love everything you do, and I love that you're part of nonprofits too.
Yes,
So
yes.
thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yes. So I am Caron Koteles Riha. Thanks for joining us, and don't make a move without me.